That's a lot of light. What's up? What's up? Welcome, guys. Whoever's watching, people are probably still tuning in. We'll see how it develops. I decided to... It was kind of like a last minute decision. I was at the supermarket for something else. And then there were these gorgeous white asparagus staring at me. And they talked to me. They whispered in my ears. Jamona, please take us home and make something delicious out of us. So, kind of a last minute decision here to do a cooking show. I hear chicken sounds. What's going on? Hardix, what's up? Appreciate that follow. Welcome to the chicken farm. You're one of the chickens now. I appreciate the follow. Today we'll be doing a cooking show. I do gaming streams too. I play a lot of Battlefields, but like 1 or 2 times a week, I do cooking shows. How are you today? Appreciate that. Welcome. So yeah, white asparagus. I got them right here. They were staring at me in the supermarket, as mentioned. And I'm going to make a soup out of it. I already did like something else with the asparagus a couple of streams ago. So today we're gonna make some soup out of that. What's up, man? D Hardix? I think I butchered your name. Or did I say it right? I'm not well known for pronouncing people's name right. I'm not good at it. I always butcher them. Over here we got a list of ingredients. Like the first section, that's for the soup. Got different kinds of stuff there. We're gonna have a look at the ingredients too. I'm gonna flip the camera in a bit. We're not just gonna eat the soup. We're also gonna have a nice sandwich along with that. Didn't bring the lettuce though, so it will be a sandwich without lettuce. Please tell me if the music is too loud. I'll turn it down if it's too loud. So yeah, let's dig in. Let's have a look at those ingredients. My name means art in Spanish. I just put it the hard X. The art hex. So you're from Spain or a different country? I don't speak Spanish. A little bit. I tried to learn it, but I gave up really fast. I'm gonna flip the camera so we can have a closer look at those ingredients. So here we go. So I got them right here. So, I already showed it. I got the white asparagus here. And I'm also gonna add a leek to the soup. Just as a filling. And I like leek a lot. I don't eat it that much, so I thought, let's just put it in there. Si comida from Spain. Nice. I think you're the first one following from Spain. Not sure though. Might be other people following that are from Spain, but then they just didn't mention it. So, consider it, you're the first one from Spain. So, asparagus, leek, some garnishing and extra flavor. I got some chives, and I got some beautiful garden cress that will go over top. More flavoring, chicken stock. Of course, we need water too to boil the white asparagus in. And I got some cream over here. Like it nice and creamy. And depending on, because I'm gonna blend half of the asparagus once we boiled it, once we cooked it. I'm gonna save the other half to cut in chunks, so you got a nice filling. And then we'll have a look at how thick this soup is. And depending on the thickness, I might add some binder. Parece un proyectil es a casa laja. I probably said that completely wrong. It's a beautiful language though. That's why I tried to learn it, because it's spoken throughout the world a lot. But I started it, and then after 2 lessons I kind of gave up. So I tried. I know El Bigote, the mustache, and didn't get any further than that. So this is for the soup, alright? then for the sandwich, I'm just using some regular slices of bread, so classic sandwich. But I'm gonna top that sandwich. I got some Salut. Oh, I think my mic is cutting out. That's like a French cheese. I got a sweet pepper, tomato. We're gonna boil an egg on that sandwich. And then we're gonna make a honey mustard sauce. Mayonnaise, mustard, honey. Do you like my knife? It's one of those forged knives. My father gave it to me a while back. No particular reason, he just felt like I should have a beautiful knife for the cooking shows. This is it. It's my precious. It's not a candy knife. Alright, so let's start off with the soup by peeling the asparagus. So this is 500 grams. Oh no, one broke. Oh no, rest in peace asparagus. I need like a thing where I can put all the leftovers in. Right, so bear with me. I'm gonna do this as quickly as possible. Like the white ones you always have to peel off the skin. With the green and the purple ones you don't have to do that. But the white ones you really have to peel it. It's not very delicious, the skin, so you have to peel that off. I used to work at a restaurant. Every now and then we had the white asparagus. But obviously at the restaurant you need like a larger amount of it. I would totally hate like everything about it. Because you were like peeling 1 hour straight. Because you had so many asparagus. So at one point we switched to the green ones. You don't even have to boil those. You can just bake them in a pan or grill them briefly. It was more business friendly. But I'm from the Netherlands. And we love our white asparagus. I better shut up. No, man. You can talk all you want, man. No worries. What's up, senpai? Ads, please. Oh my god. I'm sorry. How are you doing, senpai? Hi. I get so many annoying ads too. Like, way beyond my interest. What happened to algorithm, right? I'm an Xbox player, I get like PlayStation advertising, like shit. So today, senpai, since you're just tuning in, we're making an asparagus soup out of these beautiful Dutch white asparagus. We're gonna fill it up with some leek and some extra flavoring like chicken stock and chives and garden cress. And along with that soup, I'll make a basic sandwich with some French cheese called Salut. It's like a really soft taste to it. So not one of those stinky feet cheeses. Sure thing. Just get on the airplane real fast. And I'll try to save up some of the soup. Wait, hold on. I need to expand my chat box a little bit, because I see something about condoms. Like, what? I've gotten condoms and I'm like, wait. Why are you talking about condoms? Is that like a bargain or something? Trying to bribe me. Oh! My bad. You got like the Durex commercial. Wow. Really? Well, I guess Twitch and Amazon think that safe sex is important then. I never got that one though. I wish if you're affiliate you could like choose which commercial you want to be shown on your stream. I usually get like those PlayStation commercials or like movie commercials. I guess the movie trailers are okay, but I couldn't care less about freaking PlayStation. You were like, why are you showing this? We got a thing for that. Go like this. Hold on. Jamona slaps Twitch ads in the face. But all jokes aside, I mean, you get quite some revenue from the ads as an affiliate. Imagine if they started showing ads from your recent Amazon history. If that would have been like 15 years ago or 10 years ago, then I guess you get to see all the naughty stuff. You know, I'm a man. I was young. You know. So we need to cut off the bottom here, like 3 centimeters or so. Can't eat that. I'm not throwing the leftovers away though. We're gonna use that to create a stock later. First we're gonna boil these. Then we'll take that out and put the leftovers in, and we're like make a stock out of that. I'm still young, but I'm older than I look. Hold on. So, look at my face while I pour down some water in that pan. Look at my face and make an educated guess. I must say I took away my beard today. Normally I have like a beard yay big. So without the beard I look really young. So what do you think? So I got a big pan of water here. Let's add asparagus to that. Make sure there's enough water in there. Hold on. I'm off camera right now. Let's go. I would say late 20s, early 30s. Well, 34. I'm turning 35 this year. So you're kind of right. But usually people, they think I'm younger. They don't ask for my ID anymore when I'm buying alcohol or tobaccos, you know. It's like an insult. Like when you're young, you're insulted that they ask. Like, I'm 18. Why are you asking my ID, you know? And later in life you get insulted they're not asking it anymore, you know? Ah, stop. Stop. You're old when you're 80? Yeah. Like from 75 to 80, then you're old. Everything below that, I guess you're just mid-age, right? So, I'm gonna flip the camera up again, back to my cutting board. What are you up to this weekend? Did anything nice this weekend? Senpai? maybe some streaming. Don't think I have seen you online though. Or maybe I was just asleep at that time. So I got the Leek over here. So I've been meaning to ask, how do you go about streaming from your kitchen? Do you have a laptop? I've been planning on starting cooking. Oh shit! So I'm a console streamer. Hold on, let me say this in the camera like that. So I'm a console streamer. So I stream straight from my Xbox using Lightstream. I don't know if you know Lightstream. Lightstream, that's like an overlay program, but it's cloud-based, so you don't have to install anything on your laptop. It just goes through your web browser. The thing with Lightstream is you can add all kinds of stuff, like third-party integrations for like alerts, notifications, shoutouts in the overlay, animations, like the thing above here, or the text here, you know, or the chat down below. So what I do with the cooking shows, I just launch a game on my Xbox. Right now it's Rocket League. I use Rocket League because there's a lot of music in Rocket League, and most of it is copyrighted free, so I'm playing Rocket League in the background because I can't start a stream without having a game started. And then I go to my web browser, open up Lightstream, and I just plug in the camera here. So this is Lightstream over here. See? It's not the most ideal setup, because if you're far away from your Xbox, you can't, like, your controller won't connect, because this is my headset, it's connected to my controller, but Jamona, where the hell is your controller? Well, right here. See? I'm planning on upgrading everything, just for the cooking shows, of course, because it's not the like I said, it's not the most ideal. Sometimes the controller doesn't connect to my Xbox. That's right here. Hold on. You get the little vision of my house. So the Xbox doesn't reach it. Hold on. So the Xbox is over there in the cabinet below the telly. It's kind of a weird way of doing things. Like, for example, I'm planning on getting myself a stationary mic, so I don't have to worry about the controller anymore. Then I'll just put a stationary mic in the kitchen, connect it to Lightstream, again, with the laptop, just USB, you know, and then that will take away a lot of the issues. Yeah, it's I'm excited to hear that you're planning on doing cooking shows yourself, Senpai. That's pretty neat. We need more of those creative streams, you know? Of course, Twitch is founded based on gaming streams, of course, but you can see... you even got half-naked ladies in the hot tub right now, so... I think there should be more creative streams, instead of just gaming streams, you know? Where is your middle name? Shit. I've used it before on Mixer. Oh, nice. Yeah, I did it on Mixer too. Oh, you know, we know each other from there. But yeah, that's how I do it. The Lightstream though, with Mixer, Lightstream used to be... oh shit. No, Asparagus going well. On Mixer, you had to have Mixer Pro, it was called, I believe. Yeah, Mixer Pro, and if you had Mixer Pro, you could use Lightstream. With Twitch, it doesn't work like that. If you want to use Lightstream on Twitch, you gotta subscribe to Lightstream with a monthly fee. But they got like different subscriptions you can get. I got the most cheapest one. That's $8. Am I saying it right? Yeah, that's $8 a month. So I guess that's doable, right? You get 720 resolution, I think 30 frames per second. I don't really need more frames per second because I got the classic Xbox One. It just can't handle the the higher frame rate. So for me, it's perfect. It is still around. Yeah, they after Mixer shut down, Lightstream decided to team up with Twitch. And back on Mixer, there were lots of issues using it. It wasn't Lightstream's fault, it was Mixer's fault. But once they started to cooperate with Twitch, I haven't had any issues, so, like, ever. Well, that's not true. Sometimes, like really sometimes, the audio of my camera, like, it gets unsynchronized. I'm like a Japanese movie, you know, where they say like, oh, I'm going to kick your ass. I don't know, I'm just saying something. And then 2 seconds later, you can see my mouth move. But that's like rare occasions. Let's get back to the cooking. You almost forget that you were cooking. So yeah, if you got more questions, I don't know how you do it. Do you stream straight from your Xbox, or or PlayStation maybe, or you're playing on PC? Are you using a capture card? Yeah, I got the OG Xbox like for years now. Haven't gave me any problems whatsoever. And I know a lot of friends, they already bought their 4th Xbox because they got that Ring of Death. What else, you know? So we need to wash this leek. There's usually a lot of sand in that. Next time I'm gonna use leek, it will be from my father's garden. He's got like an allotment. No worries, no worries. I mean, we're one big family, senpai. I don't mind. I love to help people out. Especially when it's something specific like this, you know. I wonder if leeks are hard to grow. No, they're not really. It's they don't need a lot of water. They do need quite some sunlight, but not like the really heat, like where it's really warm. They just need sunlight. It's kind of like a carrot. Not that it's the same vegetable, but the way it grows. Almost. Like where did I put it? So, the top part over here, that grows above ground, and everything else is underground. And they kind of grow pretty fast too. You want a greenhouse? It's a lot of work to maintain that, I can tell you that. So let's wash this leek briefly. Over here, I also planning on having a second camera. I already have a second camera, by the way, but I can't install it. It needs installment. So once this started to boil, I'm gonna boil it for 5 minutes straight. And then afterwards, I'm gonna take the fire off, put a lid on it, and let it rest for 10 minutes, and then they're perfect. That's, in my opinion, it's the only way to cook white asparagus perfectly. There shouldn't be any other way to doing so. Yeah, it's like, I don't think, the thing why it doesn't install, senpai, I appreciate it though, but the reason why it doesn't install is because I got a really old laptop. I got multiple laptops, by the way, but it just doesn't cope with this one. It's like a 2008 Acer laptop, like one of those horrible devices. And I got a MacBook, but you know, with the thing with Apple, if it isn't Apple, then it doesn't work together. I appreciate it. I do have to check out like the failure messages then. I can send it to you afterwards, like what it says, because I get like weird error codes, and I tried to look it up on the internet, but at one point I kind of gave up. I'm washing the leek, by the way. I kind of felt sorry for it too, because the second camera I got, a good friend of mine I met on Mixer, Fractured, you might know him. He sent me that camera all the way from Miami, so I could have a second camera. I'll try to work on it tomorrow, Senpai. See, because it's been a couple of weeks now since I tried to use it and tried to fix it. Tomorrow I'll give it another try and see what exactly was the message I've gotten. Maybe I just need an installment disc or something. I don't know. It is, yeah. And the funny thing was, when it arrived, so I had to go pick it up at the post office, and the post office lady said, "Yeah, that's 20 euros, please." Like, what? Why? But like the Netherlands, it's part of the European Union. You might know that. But if it's like food or drink or something you can consume, then if you import it to the European Union, you have to pay like a submission, or how do you call it? Just an extra taxes. But whoever is receiving it has to pay that. So not the one who's sending it, but the one who receives it. If somebody sends me food or drinks from outside, or like inside the Union. Oh, by the way, the reason why I had to pay it, because he added a Puerto Rican coffee to the package. It wasn't just a camera, he also added coffee. So that's why I had to pay. He added like 2 bags of Puerto Rican coffee, because he knows I love coffee. But yeah, there I was, like 20 euros for what? Yeah, there's coffee inside. I'm like, ah, shit. But if it's sent from a country that's also part of the European Union, let's say Germany. Somebody from Germany sends me a package of coffee. I don't have to pay extra money for that. That's just free to send. Maybe, or your USB drives needs updated or something. It could be numbers thing. Yeah, I'll check it tomorrow, and then I'll send you like a message on Discord or like a whisper. And maybe you know what I should do then. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. I'm waiting for these asparagus to start boiling. So let's see. Let's cut up some stuffies in the meantime. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna start boiling the egg for the sandwich. It's kind of weird because the one I'm using right now, it's a Logitech camera, and the one he sent me is also a Logitech camera, but an older version. So the one I got from him is an older version than the one I'm using right now. It's kind of weird. You would expect it. Because it's older, it would definitely work, especially on the old laptop. So I got my Leek ready. I got my asparagus starting to boil right now. What's up, Sandman? Hello, sir, aka Mr. Rocketman. Because then, if I have the second camera, Senpai, then I don't have to, like right now, every time I need a different angle or need to show something else, I have to flip the camera or whatever. And with a second camera, I won't have to do that as much. Let's bring out the Sandman chicken, aka Mr. Rocketman. How are you, sir? Good morning, I guess. So let's start cutting up some chives. Sandman, he raided me yesterday, along with Murder and Clips. My stream after that was fire. Was such a good stream because of those 3 guys. So once again, Sandman, thank you so much for support yesterday. And not just yesterday, all the days you've been supporting me. You're awesome, Sandman. I hate cutting chives. I don't know why. They go everywhere. I used to work with a guy in the kitchen. He always grabbed a scissors when he had to cut chives. You're working on Sunday, Sandman? Shit. Why you do this, man? Clips is awesome. Sandman is also awesome. You know Murda too? I don't think we're talking about the same Murda, senpai, because I know there's a Murda over in Clips's community, Xbox Murda. We're talking about JP Real Murda. That's his streamer name. Thank you, Sandman. Yeah, it was the only downside to it yesterday was Sandman. It was a short stream. I couldn't stream that long. I had to do stuffies. But you guys still came in with big raids. I'm like, oh shit. So at one point I really had to leave, but I had like, because of you three guys, I had like 40 viewers or so, you know? And that's, for me, that's a big number. Me being a small-time streamer with 40 viewers, I was like, oh shit. So, but at one point I really had to go and turn it off. It was, but yeah, the time that I was live, you know, of course, when you have more viewers, that attracts more new viewers too, you know. I can imagine people browsing the Battlefield streams and they see a streamer with 2 viewers and they see a streamer with 40 viewers. Who would they click on, you know? Just how the human mind works. So, once again, thank you so much. If you don't mind to put a shout out for the other Murda. Well, the other Murda, he's, I hope I'm gonna spell it right though. Murda, I think this is the right one. Let's see. Yeah, that's the right one. There you go. Yeah. I had to look at the overlay to see if it was his face. He's funny as fuck, Senpai Murda. Great guy there. So, I got the Garden Cress over here. Let's cut that as well. I'm using a scissors for that, by the way. I love Garden Cress. I don't know if you guys ever ate it. It's like super good on a sandwich. I'm gonna use it for both soup and the sandwich. There you go. So we got that ready. Also, on my left, the asparagus finally started to boil. I hope it didn't blare your eardrums when you came in the other day because I'm loud. I love those types of streamers, so don't you worry about it. Most people I follow, are like high energetic people. I don't know why. It just attracts me more than somebody who's like half brain dead sitting in front of the camera, you know. Asparagus over here. I'm gonna scoop them out in a bit. And then, where's my chicken stock? Where did I put the chicken stock? Oh, here it is. I need a scoop. And a bowl to put my asparagus in, briefly. Oh no, wait. I forgot something. Because I need to take off the fire. So, the asparagus has boiled for 5 minutes now. So I'm gonna take off the fire, put on the lid, and let that rest for 10 minutes. Then you have the perfect asparagus. So, I'm trying to do this a little bit slowly, because there's some waiting time over here. So let's just prepare the sandwiches while we're at it. So I need some white bread. You like the shirt? It's my fancy shirt. Asparagus, it has so many healthy benefits. It does. It's delicious. It's my favorite vegetable, the white. Well, I like the green ones too and the purple ones, but my favorite is definitely the white one. But they are not available throughout the whole year. It's like a season vegetable. So I got the sandwich bread slices. I'm gonna use 4 of them, 2 for each sandwich. Let's get back to the cutting board here. So we got that ready. I'm just preparing stuff over here. Got that ready over here. So I got the French cheese. This is called Salut. Let me type it in chat. It's also in the overlay. It's a mild French cheese. So not one of those like old sock smell / flavor cheeses. Let's see. Didn't know. I usually just do mine on the grill. I will have to try it like you're doing it. Well, the green ones and the purple ones, you can just put them straight on the grill. I wouldn't recommend boiling those. The white ones, you do have to boil. And you gotta peel off the skin. Do you post your recipes in your Discord? Yes, most of them go onto Discord, Senpai. That's the whole reason why I created the Discord. I had somebody, her name is Feel the Burn, and she had like a special diet, and at one point she asked me like, can you maybe give me some tips or advices for recipes with my diet? So she explained her diet to me, and like, yeah, what's the best way of like providing her with the recipes? So that's when I started using Discord. By the way, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna cut up this cheese in slices like that. Put that on the bread, like that. Because we want this cheese to be melted a little bit, right? You know, Feel the Burn? Oh! Small world. No worries. Don't apologize for such a thing. See, I need a lid for the... Oh, that's too small. That's what she said. You got a long shift ahead of you, Sandman? Or you got a short shift today? Got a little bit left here. I'm just gonna put that on randomly like that. Some extra. So this will go into the oven later, and the other one too. So it's gonna be like a toast with melted cheese. Alright, let's put that aside, because we need to cut up some more stuff. I got a beautiful sweet pepper over here. She is incredible. I don't find myself a lot in her streams, unfortunately. That's because of time zones. If the earth was just flat, that would have been easier. Then everybody would have the same day, you know? Everybody would have the same time. Now you gotta... Because she usually streams when it's nighttime on my end. So, you know, I'm sleeping at night, obviously. Got still 6.5 hours left of work. Shit. You got this, Sandman. Are you at the hospital or at the army base? He has multiple jobs, Senpai. He's earning money big time. I always try to lurk because my work sleep schedule is complicated. Do you work at night then, Senpai? Mostly at the mostly at the hospital as an operator. And Air Force, right, Sandman? Or correct me if I'm wrong. So, I'm taking off the seeds here of the sweet pepper. It's not like a regular bell pepper or paprika. It's like a pointy one, really sweet. You start during the day, 2:15 p.m. Finished at 11:15. So you're always home late, Senpai. I don't know if you have a lot of time you have to travel. So half of the pepper is enough. The rest goes back into the fridge. I'm just gonna use it for something else later. Maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna have some chicken satay tomorrow. Otherwise it will be too much, you know? It's the army for my... Ooh, and I said Air Force. I'm sorry. I know that's sensitive material right there. Alright. Now we need to cut the tomato. I always cut my tomatoes with a bread knife. I don't know. I think it's just easier. Unless you have a really sharp knife. Some tomato slices. The booty goes into my mouth. Telling you, nothing beats a Dutch tomato. Lovely. Let me dry my board here. This tomato's really juicy. Does your boss know that you're watching streams while you're working, Commander? So, here comes my ultimate honey mustard sauce. Really easy. But really delicious. We're gonna spread that over the toast once it's finished. So, I need 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. There you go. No worries, the Air Force guys look like me now because they wear the same camo pattern as us now. Isn't that like confusing? If everybody has the same outfit. How can you tell who's who, you know? I also need roughly 1 tablespoon of honey. And I got some French mustard over here. 1 tablespoon. Voila. And that's all you need. Honey mustard spread. And it's delicious, I can tell you. Only 3 ingredients. I always have these 3 ingredients around in the house. They're like standard stock for me. So whenever I feel like it, putting it on my sandwich, I just quickly create that. Right now we can make it extra fancy by adding some chives, for example, like that. Some garden cress, why not? See? Tic-tac-toe. And then it immediately starts looking fancy too if you add those greens to it. Lovely. So we got that ready as well. Making progress right now. Also, I'm taking off the egg. Boiled for about 4 minutes. So I'm gonna do like this. Take off the hot water and then immediately We say laten schrikken in Dutch, making it jump scare. So you immediately pour the cold water over it, makes the skin easier to peel. But I think most people know that. It can be, it says Air Force or Army on the left breast pocket. But what if you're seeing the person from the other side? Then they don't see it. And I guess navy is still blue, white and blue. Sandman. Coming back to the whole Discord story, there's a lot of lightning in my kitchen, Senpai. I must admit, I've been kind of neglecting it lately. I think the last 10 cooking streams I haven't updated it with recipes for it. I find it really hard to write down recipes. Even the ingredients list over here, it's hard for me. Because every time I cook something, I'm like not really paying attention to the amounts. Unless it's like a pie or something. Or like something sweet like a brownie. Then the amounts are really important. But when I'm making like a hot meal, or I don't really pay attention to the amounts. Because I just taste it while I go along with the cooking. You know, everything is kind of based on feeling and intuition. So I scared the little eggie with some ice cold water. Let's peel that. And then it's time to finish up the soup as well. I start baking the toast. The Navy guys still have their white and blue suits. They wear camo a lot nowadays as well if they're on shore. Oh, okay, yeah. Because they're not on the sea most of the time. Only when they're like practicing or... Oh, this is kind of a funky egg. You can really tell if it's a cheap egg or not. Alright. So my egg cutter recently broke down. It was, you just put the egg in there and then you close it. And then you have these nice little cuts. But let's just put that aside for a bit. So, let's go to the stove. I'm gonna move the camera once more. I'm gonna get a good angle here, hopefully. No, wait. I need a different angle. Because I want to show you guys the blender. So, I got it right here. Because I gotta scoop out the asparagus. So I boiled them for 5 minutes. And then with the lid closed, let it rest off fire for 10 minutes. Then you got the perfect asparagus. So there's way too much water in this right now. So I'm gonna drain some of it out, like half of it. Give me a second here. Also, a little bit of that goes into the blender. Just a little bit. Alright. So, let's reheat this pan over here. Where's my lighter? Here it is. Right? So, I'm gonna add 2 blocks of chicken stock to that. If you're a vegetarian, you can use vegetable stock. Fun fact, we don't actually say stock over here. We say it's the French way, bouillon. Bouillon. And when it comes to cooking and ingredients, like almost everything we say the French way over here. Even though our language has nothing to do with French. But when it comes to cooking, we do use that a lot. So, chicken stock. Then, remember the leftovers from the skin from the asparagus and the bottom part. Gonna add that as well. We're not gonna eat that. That's not delicious, but we are going to add it for extra flavoring. Like that. Alright. We'll have to drain that through a sieve later. Don't need the lid anymore. Quickly putting that in my dishwasher. So, I got the asparagus right here, boiled. I'm gonna add half of that to the blender. Like that. Let's cut that up. Now, I'm just gonna have that sit right there. We'll get back to that in a minute. Let's go get back to the cutting board. Hi, it's my chest. Nice chest. So here's the other half of the boiled asparagus. We're just gonna cut that up in chunks. So I like when I'm making soup, I like when there's like stuff in there so you can really see the ingredients. I like chunky soups with chunks in it. Oh my god, this is delicious. My mouth is already watering right now. So, there's that. I'm gonna have a quick taste of the soup right now. Maybe I don't need the leftovers to create the stock. Kind of want to speed things up because I'm freaking hungry. No, it's good enough. So I'm already gonna take out the leftovers. It's not needed. Of course, if you want the perfect soup, you just let those leftovers and create the stock for it. Put it at low fire, boil it for 20 minutes. Like, just let it solder. Right now I just wanna, because I don't know what to do for the next 20 minutes since everything is already prepared. And I'm not that good of a talker to fill up that time. Alright. I think I got everything out. Let's put that on low fire. Maybe one day we can win raffles to fly over and try out your food. Dude, I would love that. I would love that, Sandman. Like, if I would win the jackpot, Sandman, I would buy everybody I know. Like you, Chief, Murda, Clips, Senpai, everybody else. plane ticket in a hotel room in the nearest hotel, and I'll make one big table of different food for all of you. There will be a special section for you, Sandman, just a table with chicken and rice, but in a way you never had it before. By the way, I'm adding the cream right now. Because I know you love your chicken and rice, Sandman. So, the asparagus that were blended inside the blender. Of course, man. Like a section for you, chicken and rice. Then we have a section for Chives with some White Claw ingredient based food, like the White Claw cake I did one time, also known as the Chief cake. Let's have a taste. It needs black pepper. Kind of lift up the flavor a bit. It's salty enough, though. Don't have to add salt to that. Really, the salt and pepper, guys, I never put that in the ingredients list, because you see me just add black pepper, but it's not in the list, so you're maybe like, hey, you forgot to put that in the list. No, I haven't forgot that. That's really up to you guys. That's for you to decide. Because some people like really salty food, others don't, so that's the pepper and salt part, that's up to you yourself. I kind of spoiled a bit here. Miss Randa already has a habit of asking me if my chicken and rice for the day. I should start doing that too. Do you eat other stuff too, or just chicken and rice? In goes the Leek, all washed and well. Nice add-on to the soup. Let's get this closer. Or you guys want the top view, that's also a possibility. Yes, let's add the top view. I like that one better. And let me skip this song, because this is quite something. I do eat other stuff like beef and fish sometimes. Chicken is my main source of protein though. Hey, I don't blame you, man. Chickens are awesome. You know that. Of all animals you could eat, chicken is by far my favorite. I like beef too. I don't like pork. Only if it's like crispy bacon. You know what would go well in this too? I don't have it right now, but I just starting to think about it. Spring onions. Some nice fresh spring onions in there would be great. So it's quite thin, the soup. So like I said in the beginning, I was just like waiting to see the result and decide from there if it should have binder. So I'm gonna prepare a little bit of binder. What's up, Blaze? What's up? I probably eat some salmon poke for lunch this time. Oh, you know what I love? I don't like the salmon like baked, but you know, the smoked salmon, the raw version. But they smoke it with like these. How do you call it in English? Hold on, I have to look up the translation for that. Give me a second. How are you doing, Blaze? Ready for that battlefield tonight? Bessen, yeah. Engels. Berry gin. There you go. That's the word, Sandman. Like smoked salmon, they smoke it with berry gin. I love that shit. You can just buy that over here, like in the supermarket, like sliced really thin. Super, super delicious on toast or in a salad. You ready? Nice. Appreciate you tuning in, Blaze. One of my biggest supporters right here, Senor Blaze. Oh yeah, I'm gonna prepare some binder real quick. So I got different kinds, but just to keep it as veggie possible, I'm using potato, like binder made from potato. And what you have to do is mix that up with a little bit of cold water and then add it to whatever you're preparing. Let's put that soup on low fire. I like smoked salmon as well. Yeah, that's kind of the only way I like my salmon, to be honest. I don't like it when it's baked or cooked, you know. I like the salmon raw. So that's about 1 tablespoon there. Ooh, of potato binder. We have to mix that. I'm not a fan of these products, but hey, I don't like the ultra thin soup either. And over here, at least in the Netherlands, a lot of people use corn flour. And I hate the guts out of corn flour. It's a horrible product. I hate corn flour. Every fiber in my body. Alright, so let's add that to the soup. There we go. Yeah, I'll be there around between 8 and 9, Blaze. I know you and me are on the same time zone, so... Not sure the exact time yet, but yeah, probably between 8 and 9, something like that. So double stream today, lucky you guys, shit. So it takes a couple of minutes for this potato binder to work. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime is bake the toast. So I need to take out this thing. And I need some baking paper. The oven, by the way, is set to 180 degrees Celsius. That's roughly Fahrenheit. Let's see. I think 450 Fahrenheit, 460, something like that. You do the math. You can Google it. Calculate. So here's the oh. We nearly had a toast down. This doesn't have to be in the oven that long. I'm adding a little bit of black pepper to it, just a little bit. Gorgeous looking soup over here, guys. Oh my goodness. So let's put these toasts in the oven. Now, Frag, what's up? What's up, homie? Ah, I was talking about you like 20 minutes ago or so about the camera. I got somebody here. I don't know if Senpai is still here, but she's gonna help me out. Figure out why I can't install it. She's gonna help me out. And maybe I can get it to work. We were talking about that camera you sent me. And that I couldn't set it up with the hardware I got. So I'm gonna send her the specifics, like regarding the issue, tomorrow, and she'll have a look at it. And maybe she comes to a solution so I can finally start using it. Because it's been a pain, Freg. I don't understand why either, you know, because with the camera I'm using right now, my bad, my mic, I unplugged my mic real briefly there, I'm sorry. With the camera I got right now, I just plug it into the laptop and it works. But with the camera you sent me, I gotta do like some kind of installment or something, but I get like error codes. So yeah, Senpai, she's going to help me out with that tomorrow. I hope all is well on that side of the pond in Miami. Today, Frek, we're making asparagus soup with Leek. And we're also preparing a sandwich in the oven right now. Starting the day. Nice. Anything special in mind for today? Anything good on the menu? Any plans? Or just chilling? Some cooking maybe? Fractured, he's a great chef too, guys. He might not admit it, but he's sent me stuffies in the past. Like, oh shit, this guy needs to cook me something sometime. Oh, I gotta sneeze, so hold on. There, I deliberately unplugged my mic. That was a really loud sneeze. Lovely soup over here. My dishwasher is completely full. Let me show my face to you, Frek. What's up? Hi. I took away my beard. I hope you don't mind, Frek. I took away El Bigote. I don't have the El Bigote Magnifico anymore. I'm sorry. I got like the baby face right now. Not much, just chill. That's what Sundays are for, sir. No, look. Well, a little bit, if you look closely. I trimmed it like 1 millimeters. What's up, Lindsay? How are you? No! Yeah, I always do this, Lindsay. It grows really long, but I got like my beard hair. That's weird. It starts curling at one point, and it's like get unmanageable. And I'm just too lazy to like trim it a couple of millimeters, and I just take it off, you know. So and then I get the baby face again. Yeah, we have to wait a little bit here, guys. Let's have a taste again of this soup. Quick taste. The white asparagus soup with leek. Chives. Oh, I'm focused on my growing right now. Yep. Lovely. Nice cabinet you got there, Jamona. I know, thank you. I hope all is well over there, Lindsay, in Canada. Tuning in from Canada. Shouty, how has the streams been going? I haven't seen you on in a bit, Lindsay. Or maybe it was just at moments I was asleep. Could be possible. Correct me if I'm wrong. I saw the cutest photo of Vader a couple of days ago. He's getting old though, Lindsay. He's 13 right now? 13, 14? You could... His fur is starting to get grey too. Such a beautiful dog. I bet he's really, really sweet and kind and cuddly. Let's have a look at the toast. Starting to get there. He just turned 13. That's a great age for a dog. My parents, no, not my parents, like my grandparents, they used to have a dog. It was a Labrador, a blonde one. Pluto was his name. I never met him. He already passed away before I was born. But he turned 18. That's really old for a dog. What's up, Januszko? Januszko is here. Better light up cigars and zombies. What's up, Januszko? My homie. He's been grey for a few years. He's the best guy ever. I love him. Yeah, he really becomes part of your family, the dog. A cat too, but in a different way. Cats are more independent. And cats also get like personalities, but not as much as a dog does. I would like to have a dog, but it's so much more... You gotta... Like a cat can just go about and mind its own business, you know. A dog needs more attention, and I feel like me and my girlfriend, we can give the dog attention, but not as much as is preferred. So, you know, then it's better not to have a dog. Because I know a lot of people, they take a dog, but they both have a job, kids are at school, and the dog doesn't get the attention needed, you know. I call that selfish dog owners. They let the neighbors walk the dog and such. They hardly spend time with it. I'm doing great, Januszko. Thanks for asking. Damn, all the cool people are here right now. We got Senpai, we got Lindsay, we got Frag, we got Januszko, Commander Sandman, aka Mr. Rocketman. You guys might notice I'm just trying to fill up the time by talking shit. Does it work? All jokes aside, the soup is ready. We're just waiting on the toast. Let me have a look. Because that doesn't need a lot of baking time, the toast. Oh, it's already finished. So I'm gonna finish things up here. Let's flip the camera. So, let's take out the sandwich. First I'm gonna take out one half. Because I want that cheese on the other half to be melted a little bit more. Wait, what's going on? I hear all kinds of sounds right now. Lindsay, subscribing 2 months in a row. Let's go, Lindsay. Appreciate it. Happy 2-month anniversary, Lindsay. Thank you so much. Legendary. Aww, you didn't have to do that. So sweet. So sweet of you. Amazing human being, guys. Lindsay. So for you, Lindsay, I got this close to vegetarian meal, because I did use a little bit of chicken stock for the soup, but I also said along with that, if you're a vegetarian, just use vegetable stock. So this is honey mustard sauce. Let's add tomatoes to that. It's quite enough. Some sweet pepper. Maybe a little bit too much there. There, that's better. We got the boiled egg. I noticed it was almost veggie. Yeah. It's like I said, you can easily use vegetable stock instead of chicken stock for this one to make it completely veggie, you know? So we have the tomato, we have the egg, we have the sweet pepper on there. Then I got some garden cress over here. Love garden cress, it's so delicious. So I'm not gonna be gentle with that. We're just gonna put a lot of it on there. Oh. And then I have to take out the other part of the sandwich. Oh, look at that. Oh, good lord. So, woo, that's hot. Look. So I got the other half here with the Port Salut cheese. The mild French cheese. Oh, just with a little bit of black pepper on there. Close up. Look how that melted over the toast. Oh, so that goes on top. I got these little thingies. Let's see. Don't own a cat, but if I did, may I get the Russian blue cat? Oh, I think those are pretty expensive to get. Sandman. That's like a special breed. Very easy to make, most dishes vegetarian. Yeah, and I actually I love myself some meat, Lindsay, but I just love to prepare vegetarian dishes the most because it's more, you got more options, you know? Because with meat or fish, you kind of get restricted to certain flavors. Like if you have pork meat, for example, you can't make a marinade with dill, for example. That just doesn't work together. But with vegetarian food, that's not like that, you know. You got so many more options. So this is the sandwich with the melted cheese and the tomato and the bell pepper or sweet pepper and the egg and the honey mustard sauce. Nom nom nom. Just a little snack on the side, you know. Let's grab some plates here. Oh, first I need to clean this working space because it's kind of dirty. What's up, dubbing? I didn't realize dubbing was here. Fancy plates. Let's put the sandwich on there. Some finishing touch. Some extra garden cress. Like that. Some chives just for decoration, guys. Lopez, what's up? Guys, we need to congratulate Lopez. I know most of you already did, but for those who didn't, Lopez recently became a father of a sweet baby girl. We need some congratulations to that amazing guy. He's I call him the provider of the mojo. How are you doing, Lopez? Just here making a roast dinner and saw you was making food, so I wanted to join in the fun. Oh, my girlfriend is her timing is perfect. The food is ready. She just came downstairs. What are you preparing, Lopez? What are you making, the family? He needs luck. Not congratulations. Dubbing speaks from experience. He got 2 girls of his own. Any advice for him, Dubbing? Let me scoop up some of the soup. Give me a second. White asparagus soup. Yummy. So I'm quickly gonna give the first plate to the missus. So, now comes my portion, of course. De laatste keer dat ik hem gezien heb was bij de... Ja. I was talking to the missus for a second there, sorry guys. Alright. Oh, I messed up. Hold on, alright. Some extra chives. Extra garden cress. Alright. So, the sandwich right here with the melted Port Salut cheese, tomato, boiled egg, honey mustard sauce, sweet pepper, and the main deal from this cooking show, the white asparagus soup with the leek in it. Let's grab a spoon here real quick. So you got chunks of white asparagus in there as well. And a fine cut leek. Very, very delicious. Nice Sunday meal, I would say. Doesn't look all that super fancy, but it will taste fancy in your mouth. Okay, that sounded a little bit wrong. So I'm gonna start off, because the soup is still really warm, probably. So let's start off with the sandwich. Anders maak ik wel een video. Hoef je geen foto te maken. Anders wordt je eten koud. Fractured zegt hi, Lisanne. Lisanne zegt hi, Frack. Good sandwich. Oh shit, I forgot to do like this one. Sorry guys. Better late than never, right? I think that's your first time seeing her, Sandman. Damn, I should have made more of these sandwiches. I don't think 2 is enough for me. Like the Port Salut cheese, it's nice, but it doesn't have a lot of flavor. So, You have to add a little bit of like black pepper or something to that in order to still taste it. Now the soup. Boy, that's bloody hot. Hold on. Just do it like this. Oeh, hot. Healthy too. Hold on. This song is a little bit too much for me. There. Relax. Relax. All good, chilling Sunday, trying some new games, watching Jam Jam eat disgustingly money shot. This is like the moment where everybody tunes out, you know? Like, oh, he's going to eat it now. Okay, I'm out. Later. I'm out. That's why I never rate somebody after the cookie shows. Because everybody left, you know? Everybody always left. Like, I can't rate anybody with one viewer, you know? It's really good, guys. Next time I'm gonna make this, I'm not gonna add an entire leek to it, because it's kind of getting the, how do you say it? It's kind of putting away the asparagus flavor right now. There's too much leek in it. Yummy. I'm making a roast chicken crown with roast potatoes, roast veggies, and Yorkshire I never had Yorkshire pudding, but I heard so many good stories about Yorkshire pudding. I gotta try that out once. But I'm afraid to make it myself, even though I never ate it, I never made it. I'm afraid that if I make it myself for the first time, I like don't make it right, and then you know you don't have the true experience from Yorkshire pudding. Got a big chunk of asparagus on my spoon right now. Yummy. So guys, I'm gonna eat the rest of my meal at the dining table, along with the missus. Kind of socialize, you know. Have dinner together instead of separate. I'll type out this recipe. It's quite an easy fix. The soup, at least. I mean, the sandwich was just a little add-on, because I'm not just gonna eat soup for dinner. You know, I need something on the side, like a sandwich or some bread or whatever. But I will type out the recipe for the soup, so whoever wants to do it at home can do it at home. I'll make sure, Lindsay, that there's or whoever else is vegetarian, there will be a vegetarian version of it too, so you don't have to make. My bad. You don't have to make it with chicken stock necessarily. It is fairly easy to make, yeah. But I feel about that with every soup, Lindsay. Just pick a vegetable, boil it with water and stock, maybe some extra flavoring, and you know, bind it together. Rabbit makes it too. Nice. Like with the white one too, or the green one? The green asparagus. Or are you talking about the York? Oh, you're talking about the Yorkshire pudding. Yeah. I bet. I thought you were talking about the soup for a second, but you meant the Yorkshire pudding. Yeah. It's just a batter mix. Yeah, one of those pre-made boxes probably for you, dubbing. You don't make it yourself. You just buy those, just like you can buy pancake mix instead of adding flour, eggs, and milk together yourself. That doesn't count, dubbing. I'm just teasing you, dubbing. Let's see. It doesn't count, dubbing. So, I'm gonna join my my other half at the dining table. I want to say thanks to everybody who hanged out today. Conversations about food and all other stuffies. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. We're gonna... Oh, I hear myself right now. Let's do a small raid hype over at Clips. Clips. Oh, he changed his streamer name. Oh, that's an X, not a Z, Jamona. Is that right? Underscore? Yeah. I think I got it right. Yeah. Sandman, good luck with the rest of your working day. Lindsay, say hi to Dan for me, if he still remembers me. You know. Dubbing, see you tonight. Guess. Yunusko, maybe too. I know I will see Blaze tonight. I don't know if Blaze is still here. Everybody else who was watching, appreciate it. Thanks to the new followers, or follower I should say. It was one guy, one person, all the way from Spain. Oh, appreciate that as well. Oh, Blaze is still here. I was just heading out, Blaze. I'll see you tonight, alright? On the battlefield. Let's say hi to Clips. Let's make this official and cut to the ending screen. Salute, guys. Take care. Be safe. And most of all, stay chicken. I'll see you guys tonight, whoever is joining back tonight. Later.